Hey guys, Roxbox90 here with another card a day in the life of a commander. I made the last video talking about Birds of Paradise as a card in EDH, and given the feedback I got, particularly from If That Betrayed, who's always up for EDH stuff, I thought I would do a two-in-one. I would do a single card that both I disagree it's being on the EDH 1v1 ban list, and it's not on the regular ban list, but it's on the French ban list. So many people go by the French ban list, and I disagree it's being there. And I also just want to talk about the card itself because it is a big staple in EDH, and many people have asked me why. I mean, they understand it's a good card, they understand it's really good in Standard and Legacy and such, but what about in EDH? So the card I'm talking about is Sensei's Divining Top. About 1 converted mana cost artifact drop, which immediately signals to you you can play it in any deck because it requires no color. And its ability is pay 1, colorless, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put them back in any order. So pretty much in that aspect, it's kind of like a ponder, in that you look at the top 3 cards, you put it back. What's good about it is you can do it anytime, as many times as you want, so you're not stuck by turn. But its second ability is where it's really powerful because you can tap to draw a card and put Divining Top on top of your library. So there are combos for Divining Top, but the second ability's main function is that it protects itself. So Divining Top, you tap it in response to their destroy spell, and not only do you draw a card, but you save your Divining Top. So that makes it really powerful. That's one aspect of it being powerful. So it gives you full control of the top 3 cards of your deck. So that's really great. It also works well with fetch lands or any card that forces you to shuffle your deck, because if you look at the top 3 cards and they're awful, then you shuffle your deck, you can then set the top cards. So being able to control the top cards is huge, huge. It's not really quite card advantage, but in many ways, I view it as card advantage because it gives you the control to draw what you need. The ability to protect itself while drawing a card is really sick, and overall it's just a really powerful card, especially for an uncommon. And it's been banned in Modern for a good reason, right when Modern began, because it has combos and it can be really, really irritating and very powerful. So in EDH, most of the time, I think the reason the ban list is going is because Divining Top is, how should I put it, politely at least, it is very irritating, because most people who use Divining Top can be very annoying with it, in that you pay 1, you look at the top 3 cards, you try to think about which one you need more, you take 10, 15 seconds, then you put it back, then you're like, oh wait a minute, I'm not sure, and you check again, or you do it again in the turn, and you shuffle your deck, and you do it again, and over. It just gets very irritating. Not just that it's a powerful card, but the reason that they ban it is because it's very irritating. So they do it in the 1v1 because of combos, because it's irritating. Just overall, it's a powerful but also incredibly annoying card to play against. So, okay, we all agree it's an amazing card. There's not much else to be said about it. Every deck can run it. It gives you full control of what you're drawing. It can protect itself. It's amazing. And the art is really cool too. But why do I disagree with it being on the French ban list in 1v1? Okay, so the main ban list is pretty much all agreed upon. These are cards that are way too powerful, way too ridiculous, either because they're too annoying to play against, they're too unfair, they're too powerful. Whatever the reason is, you can see I'll put the link below, you can see my discussion with Mr. Lubufu on the, I don't know, American ban list maybe it's called, I don't know the name of it, it's the quote-unquote official ban list. But EDH is a casual format, and because of that, I don't think it's fair to call down the ban hammer on any card necessarily in your meta of people you play with because of that reason. So for me, Divining Top would not be banned, and it's not banned in my meta. Why? Well, because yes, it can be irritating, but the way we play with it is that there's no reason to ban it out of hand. What you usually should do is let it, in your meta, in my opinion, your meta, let people play it. You can play it even. But you pretty much have to be, I'm not going to be annoying with this card. It's not any more powerful than many other cards. It's not unbelievably broken like some of the cards on the ban list. And yes, it's powerful. Yes, it's awesome. But it's not on the broken scale of things. And if people aren't being annoying with it, like I know when I play with it, I look at the top 3 cards really quick, like 3 seconds, make a decision, put the cards back, done. Nobody gets annoyed with it. It just is. I also try to do it during other people's turns so that I do it while they're doing whatever they're doing on their turn. I do the Divining Top during their turn, and that way I don't have to interrupt them. So it becomes less of an irritant if you realize it can be irritating and you play with it. You try to play with it as quickly as possible. So I wouldn't ban something just purely because it's an irritant, especially if it doesn't have to be. So if you're running it in your meta, don't feel ashamed about it. You should basically say, "Listen, guys, I'm running this card because if you're playing 1v1, let's say, in multiplayer, obviously it shouldn't be even an issue. But in 1v1, you could say, listen, I'm running Divining Top, and I'm not going to be irritated. I'm not going to be annoying with it. It's going to be really quick. And if the person doesn't mind, then there's no reason you can't use it. I personally feel shoving it onto a ban list is not quite the fair thing to do with it. So that's my thoughts on Sensei's Divining Top. It's pretty straightforward. I'm not really talking about super combos or other things that Divining Top is known for. Those are my thoughts. So please comment below. Let me know what you think about the amazing top, and I'll see you guys next time. Roxbox90s signing out.